Dear students, in this lecture video, we studied about the steady state performance of automatic load frequency control loop. This is the subtopic of mathematical model of automatic load frequency control loop. Student, now you see the block diagram representation of automatic load frequency loop. So this is the comparator loop. So the comparator input, positive input is del P reference of S, that is the speed reference setting, which is represented by del P reference of S, and then the governor power del Pg of S, this is minus, and then this is the governor block. So the governor input del Pg of S, the governor output is del Pv of S. The del Pv of S represented by change in valve power. So this is the turbine block. The input of the turbine block is del Pv of S, that is valve power. Output is nothing but the mechanical power, that is the turbine output del Pm of S. This is the load. Del P naught of S is nothing but the frequency, that means independent load component only. Okay, this is represented also del Pd of S. This is also you have to represent instead of del P0 of S. The 1 by R block is nothing but the speed droop block. That means the R, capital R, represents the speed regulation of the generator, which is calculated by the speed droop characteristics of the generator. This is the power system block. That means the generator system and the load system both are constituted to create the power system block. That is equal to 1 divided by 2 Hs plus D. The H is that is the hydraulic the constant. Small s is nothing but the Laplace constant. The capital D represents the damping constant. And then del omega of S is nothing but the change in frequency, which is also represented by del F of S. Okay. So this is the block diagram representation of ALFC loop. Once you know block diagram of ALFC loop, then only you can identify, that means understand the steady state performance of the ALFC loop. Now we studied about the ALFC loop, that means steady state performance of ALFC loop. Steady state means what? That is a subscript 0. That is, instead of S we have to substitute 0. The 0 only represents the steady state. That meaning is the ALFC loop is in the open state. You see the student, the previous, this ALFC loop is the closed loop ALFC loop. Okay, so in the closed loop is we can substitute instead of S, that is equal to 0, mean the ALFC is in the open state. Now you see the G of S, this is the governor transfer function, and GT of S is nothing but the turbine transfer function, becomes a unity. Unity means that is equal to 1. G of S, that is equal to GT of S. That is the governor transfer function equal to turbine transfer function, that is equal to unity means 1. Okay, now you remember the del Pm, that is the mechanical power, that is the turbine output, that is equal to del Pt, that is the turbine input, that is equal to del Pg, that is the generator output, then del input, del Pe, that is the generator output, that is del Pd is the load. All are equal only. So therefore now the turbine output equal to generator bar the electrical output, that is generator divided by electrical output. Generator output divided by electrical output, that is equal to load demand, that is PD. So now you see the equation del PM. Del PM is nothing but the turbine output. Turbine output is mechanical energy. It is equal to del P reference. Okay, this is the speed reference setting, which is calculated by the speed changer, minus 1 by R is the speed droop block. Del omega is the change in frequency. This is the output of the ALFC loop. So now this is the equation. So in this equation, say del PM equal to del P reference minus 1 by R. Instead of del omega, here we have to substitute del F, because omega equal to 2 pi f. Okay, so therefore the omega is directly proportional to frequency. So therefore in place of del omega we write del f. Okay, so therefore the del PM equal to del P reference minus 1 by R into del f. So this is the equation. Okay, so student, you keep it in your mind. Steady state means what? That is subscript 0. That is ALFC loop is open. That means instead of Laplace constant small s equal to 0. Okay. Now you see the equations. Okay, the del PM is equal to del P reference. That is the turbine output equal to reference speed reference setting. How it is possible? Is possible. How? The generator is connected to the infinite bus bar. Suppose the generator is connected to infinite bus bar means the change in frequency del F equal to 0, and then the change in the valve input del, that voltage, that is equal to 0. Del F and del V means del F is the frequency, del V is the voltage, is equal to 0. Already what is the definition of infinite bus? Infinite bus means frequency and voltage should be same. That is only called as a infinite bus. Therefore del F equal to 0, del V equal to 0. Okay, you see the previous equations. Previous equation what? Del PM equal to del P reference minus 1 by R into del F. Okay, in this equation la, okay, so therefore that means the del F, that is goes to 0, that is equal to 0. Okay, and then now you see the equations. That means del PM equal to del P reference, because the minus 1 by R into del F, this term goes to 0 because del F equal to 0. So therefore finally we are getting del PM equal to del P reference, that is turbine output equal to speed reference setting. When if the generator is connected to infinite bus, suppose the generator is connected to finite bus. Finite bus means frequency also vary, voltage also vary, it's not a constant. But if finite network means the speed changer setting is fixed. That means del P reference is equal to 0. So therefore the previous equation we have to substitute in place of del P reference then 0. Finally we are getting del PM equal to minus 1 by R into del omega, that is equal to del PM equal to minus 1 by R into del F. Del omega and F both are directly proportional because the speed changes setting is fixed. Fixed means 0 if the generator connected to finite bus. Okay, so then therefore in this formula we can calculate the del F equal to minus R into del PM, that is the cross multiplication. So finally we are getting the del F equal to minus R into del PM. Okay, students, now we studied two types of network, infinite network and finite network. What is the turbine output del PM? Now the frequency dependent load present. Frequency dependent load present. I already told the frequency component consists of, that means what? That is the the load frequency component consists of frequency independent load component, frequency dependent load component. So therefore, what is the equation? Actually general equation without this frequency load dependent component, del Pm equal to del P reference minus 1 by R into del F only. Here I add D. D is the damping constant, that is the load constant. Okay, so therefore we can consider, if we can consider the frequency dependent load component, then the turbine output, that equation del Pm, that is the mechanical power, is rewritten as, that is equal to del Pm equal to del P reference minus 1 by R plus D into del F. Okay, so from this equation, the del F equal to minus del Pm, this minus comes to this side, del minus del Pm divided by this 1 by R plus 1 term, here multiplication, come to this left hand side means division. So therefore the del Pf equal to minus del into Pm divided by 1 by R into 1 by R plus D only. So this is the frequency dependent load if consider what is the change in frequency, that is the frequency deviation formula. Students, are you understand the concept? Now you see the equations. Okay, now if one generator means okay, but one generator cannot be possible to meet our load demand, because the load can be increased, that means increased or decreased, that means varied depending upon the load consumed by the consumer. So the day by day, that means the load varied, weekly also varied, monthly also varied, hourly also varied, and then yearly also varied. So therefore one generator cannot be possible to meet our load demand, that means cannot meet our load demand. So therefore now we are using suppose more than one generator in the power system, in the automatic generation control system. Then what happened, what is the equations? That means the del M, that means the mechanical power, equivalent mechanical power equal to del P reference equivalent, that is the speed reference setting equivalent minus D damping constant, the plus 1 by R equivalent means speed regulation, equivalent speed regulation, which is calculated from the speed droop characteristics of the each generator into del F. This is the frequency deviation. In this equation, the del P equal, that is the equivalent mechanical power or the turbine output equal to del Pm1 plus del Pm2 plus del Pm3 and goes on increasing. Okay, that means the number of generators from 1 to n. Okay, n number of generators are connected and synchronized and meet our load demand in the interconnected power system. Then del P reference dot equivalent mean, that is the equivalent reference setting, speed reference setting equal to del P reference 1, this is the first generator, del P reference 2, this is the second generator, del P reference 3, this is the third generator, and goes on up to n. Okay, and then how to calculate the equivalent speed regulation R equivalent, 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by R1, this is for generator 1, 1 by R2 is generator for 2, 1 by R3 is the generator for 3. So therefore 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus and then increasing. Okay, dear student, in this equation we can calculate the area of frequency characteristics, that is the area of frequency bias response, otherwise the another name is stiffness of the system, which is denoted by the beta. So therefore the beta equal to D plus 1 by R equivalent. Okay, so this is the formula. The beta represents the area frequency characteristics or area frequency bias. Other name is stiffness of the power system. Dear student, in this lecture video you clearly understood the concept of steady state performance of automatic load frequency control loop. Okay, the steady state means once again you remember, instead of Laplace time constant, the Laplace constant small s, substitute 0. That is the steady state means subscript 0 is the steady state. Okay, and then the ALFC loop is a open loop, is not a closed loop. So therefore in the steady state performance of the ALFC loop, we studied the if the generator is connected infinite bus bar, what is the output, that is the mechanical power output, turbine output. And then if the generator is connected in the finite network, what is the turbine output, and then how to calculate the area, frequency, bias or stiffness of the system. Dear students, I hope in this lecture video you clearly understand what are the technical terms used in the steady state performance of the automatic load frequency control loop. Thank you student for watching this video.